Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Variable Barricade. I am not dead! In case you were worried. I don't know how much is going to get stuck. It's going to stay in the last part, because I haven't edited it yet? I haven't done my editing yet. But I'm pretty sure you can hear an audible thunk after like we're reading and where we got up to this part, and I might have to edit some of it because there's about 30 seconds of me like, oh yeah, this isn't good, that's not good, this isn't good, oh god, this isn't good, because I literally blacked out at that point. And I don't know if I said it, but we were reading the thing with Tyga, and I just got that, like weird, your vision's going, and I felt nauseous, and I was like, this is odd. And then I just kept reading, and some of those last few lines, as I was playing it back and I'm watching, I'm like, I don't remember reading that. That happened once actually before when we were in Tyga's room and he was having a whole conversation with us, and later I was like, yeah, I don't remember anything that he just said because I was blacked out reading that. Like, I don't know what is fucking wrong with me lately. That was the day that I was like, I'm really fucking hungry and I'm starving to death. So like, literally my brain shut down and I just kept reading. And then I came back and I was like, I just read all that. Like, I do that sometimes anyway. I can't really like, where I'm like reading things, my brain is thinking about something else. And then I'm like, I don't know what I just read because I wasn't thinking. But this time I wasn't thinking about anything else. I was literally just like reading, no concept of what the fuck I just read for those few lines. But that happened in the last part. Not dead. I'm fine. I think. I don't know. Probably having a brain aneurysm. God fucking knows. I just shouldn't even joke about that, but I have to because it's kind of terrifying. Because, like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Again, the time before, I know it was like low blood sugar. I pushed eating till later, and that was a bad idea. I did that to myself. Okay, this I did not do. I was 6 hours before. I think I might have said that that yesterday. Like, well, that was yesterday's part that I recorded, but for you it was the day before. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Last part. It had only been 6 hours. Like, I should not black out for not eating for 6 fucking hours. Like, that's not normal in any way, shape, or form, because then how the fuck would I get out of bed? I'd be blacked out all the time. And I get up in the morning, get ready, go to work, and then don't eat till noon, and I know I have coffee, but, like, I woke up yesterday, had coffee, had a little breakfast snack, not much, but, like, whatever, and then I was recording, and I'm like, yeah, it's been 6 hours, so I can understand if I was getting hungry, but not to the point where I felt nauseous, like I literally was gonna throw up, and then I was getting that weird blackout feeling, kind of like, when you have the stomach flu, and you're like, I want to throw up and pass out at the same time, and I don't know which one to do. It was kind of like that feeling. And then I actually fell off my bouncy ball, and you can hear the audible thunk. That was me falling off my fucking bouncy ball. I know I joke about this sometimes, like, I'm gonna fall off my ball. I actually fell off the ball and was like, oh, that was not fucking good. I mean, I didn't hurt myself. I literally just slid on my ass. And the bird was sitting on my shoulder, didn't even phase. He was probably like, what the fuck? So, good. Neither one of us got injured. But yeah, I mean, also, what the fuck is wrong with him? He didn't even fly away. Like, oh shit, he was just like, where are we going? Like, for God's sakes, you blink too loud, it scares the shit out of him. Sitting there, he was on my right shoulder, and I just slid to the left and just fell on the floor. And he was just like, okay, sure. I don't know, but anyway. So yeah, that happened. That's why we stopped here. I was like, I need to stop here. We have to stop here, because I was like, this isn't good. I literally just passed the fuck out. I don't know what happened. But yeah. So, but I did eat today. I ate before I'm recording this, so like, we should be fine. But if I get to that point again, then I know there's something seriously wrong with me, because there was no reason for that yesterday whatsoever. Like, at all. And honestly, today, I went around my house, like, cleaning 3 bathrooms, like, before I ate any, like, I had breakfast, and then I was like, I'm gonna clean the bathrooms. And let me tell you something, my hip hurts like a motherfucker. 1, because I'm old, 2, because I cleaned my bathrooms, and, like, climbing in the shower and bending down and doing all that, like, on my knees and I'm old, okay? Anyway, and I didn't pass out from inhaling fumes of cleaning products and also not eating lunch. So I'm just saying, there's really I have no fucking idea what happened last time. I don't know, but I'm not dead, so good for that. And we're gonna maybe get our good ending today after 10 minutes of explaining, but I just felt like I should explain because I'm sure you can hear the audible thunk, and I'm not gonna edit that out. I might edit some, like I said, some of me like, oh god, oh no, like some of that because it was like it just took me a while to process what happened, and I was like, just, yeah, but you can hear the thunk, so there's that. Anyway, yeah. Oh, it's my ice maker. Okay, anyway, so I was thinking of what to say to them when we read that the last part. That I do remember because I was conscious for those. Spacey, did you just? Oh, look, and we would have missed our CG. Well, we got it now. Say my name. That's what I wanted to exclaim. Oh, it's our kissy CG. What a great way to start this. So much better while I'm, like, actually conscious. Joke about it because it's a little scary. Anyway. But the words were swallowed up when he covered my lips with his own. That's beautiful. It's a lovely one. I like it. That's not fair. Saying my name and surprising me with a kiss. How beautiful it is. I love it. My whole body went from lightly chilled to lava hot in a flash. That's how mine felt yesterday. Not 'cause this. There were so many things I'd wanted to say first. I'd wanted a warning, for starters. I wanted a chance to prepare myself, too, but his lips were so gentle on mine. Spacey. He released my lips just long enough to say my name again. I wasn't able to catch my breath, let alone say his name in return. Not fair at all. Why is he the only one who gets to talk? There's just silence. And, how do you break off a kiss, exactly? I need to breathe! I held on and held my breath, desperately trying to feel out the right moment, but how long are you gonna hold that? Ow! Unable to stand it any longer, I took initiative and pushed back that kiss-stealing clown. Oh. That would have been a really great way to end that last part. Sorry. I am, but oh well. That was literally the end of the game. Oh god, no. Oh shit, we can't skip this. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta turn the volume completely off. Sorry. I don't, because I can't, right, because it's got the credit thing, so. Okay, we absolutely could have finished this in the last fucking part. I did not think it was gonna end just like that. But to be fair, we wouldn't have been able to, like, do the after chapters and stuff like that, so. And I still haven't figured out, okay, look, we have to do the after chapter, right? I hopefully, like, you can't, like, the thing, I can't. We have to do the after chapter that comes after this one, so that'll be a few minutes. We might have time to do his whole, like, thing. His whole, like, catch-up part, just because. Yeah, there was no way, like, even when I said yesterday, like, I don't have time, I didn't have time to record something that would have been, like, an hour and 15 minutes. Also was not expecting me fall on my ass, pass out thing. That was not in my plans. But I also did not have time to record longer, and now it seems weird because now I can't. I could have edited these parts together, but it's just too much random shit for me to get to the end and then be like, so, like, here's the story of what happened last time, and you guys are like, last time, still this? By the way, I edited the parts. Fuck it. Anyway. Pekka's route was really good. You know, minus some of the shit that he said. Some of the shit that came out of his mouth was questionable. But, you know, we'll forgive him, because, like, you know. Look, 98%. 2% was, what the fuck? Samugi also lost a point in there for some of the shit she said. I was like, excuse me? But then we got over it, because she's amazing, so it's fine. Oh, I do like the little thing in the stars. It's kind of pretty. So yeah, okay, that was fun. Well, maybe this will be a shorter than normal part as opposed to the longer than normal parts. You know, you're welcome. Oh, am I? Okay, I gotta turn our volume back up. I think it was right about there. We got a Wisp message. Oh, right. Oh, we got 2 messages. Oh! Suga. Oh, and an after chapter. Okay, that's right. Shortly after surviving the eternal kiss, Taiga and I made our way to the Tojo main estate in Kamakura, bickering along the way. I took a moment to call Kasuga and fill him in and learned, to my surprise, that Ichi and the others were all waiting for us at the estate. Eesh. Wonder how much of this is gonna show what. Wonder how much of this. Oh, Gong Show. Oh. I wonder how much of this Gong Show went all according to plan for them. I have no idea. We're here. I hesitantly peeked into the reception room where everyone was already waiting for us. We've been waiting for you, Miss Spacey. Mr. Isurugi. Why is Kasuga so happy about this? I'm so mad. Taiga, you're really here! Jeez, where did you run off to? Ugh, I cannot believe you. Deliberately leaving the woman you set your heart on. As a gentleman, I must say that's an utterly... Yeah, shut up, all of you. Little adversity makes for lasting foundations, you know? Are you building something? Oh, God. Oh, Nayuta. Oh, God. You know, it's so campy how corny and cheesy and idiotic he is. Like, it really is. It's like, lasting foundations. Are you building something? And it's like, it literally is 80s sitcom. 80s or 90s sitcom, like, cheese lines that come out of his mouth. But it's goddamn funny nonetheless. Oh, dear God. No. Spacey, Taiga, it really is lovely to see both of you looking happy again. But, there. See, he's been waiting for you. Shion whispered to me and glanced toward the seat at the back of the room. Spacey, Taiga, as a gentleman said, I have been waiting for you. Why is he giving us that look? I know, he looks mad. Grandfather glared down on us from his seat, wearing the darkest look I'd ever seen on his face. I feel like he should have like a platform and a freaking throne. I took a flinching step backward. He isn't going to deny us, is he? Not after all that. And if he does, he's going to hear about it. I took several deep breaths, bringing my nerves under control. Suddenly, I felt warmth surround my hand. Fucking Taiga's there with you. He's not going to run away again. Again. You okay? Yes, I'm fine. I closed my hand around his. My tremors dissipated. Everyone's eyes fell on us as we looked at each other and took a deep breath. Then in one voice, we spoke. The two of us. One, two. Are engaged! Took you long enough. Ah, my idiot grandchildren. You took 5 years off my life with worry. Sorry, jeez. I'm sorry. Hopeless, both of you. I'll give you my blessing because you clearly need it. Congratulations. Oh, our other boyfriends. I want my man harem. Anyway. Ew, thank goodness. I'm so glad everything worked out for you, Spacey. So, like, can we go on a date next week? We can keep Nayuta, though, right? Because, I mean, like, we need a dog in the house. Lonely without one. Curl up at the foot of your bed. It's fine. Look, it's fine! You know what, Nayuta? Normally I wouldn't take characters that I'm not 100% into the man harem. Well, that's not true. Some of them you're like, you can come just because I like you. You could just stay and you're just, no, it's okay. You're in the outskirts of the man harem, but fine. But, like, Nayuta, you could come because, like, I think the other boys in the man harem would like to play. They would have a dog, and I don't have to worry. You're potty trained and stuff, because, like, they want someone to do, like, well, here you go, someone to play fetch with. Here you go play fetch. You know, it's like I got him a pet, kind of. Just saying. So, like, I mean, I think it's fine, right? I adopted him as a pet. It's okay. It's fine. He doesn't know any better. He's okay. He's happy with that. That's all that matters, really. Anyway, right? We're all honestly happy for you, too. Taiga, Spacey, congratulations.
It's lovely to see that everything is settled in its proper place. I wish you both the very
Very best, and they're taking this so well, and that's what hurts the most, I think. The three of them had lived together with me, sharing their lives. Now they were wishing me well. I mean, that's what you want. You want your, like, other man-harem boys to be like, good for you, and not be like, how dare you? Because, like, if Ichio was crying, I don't know what I would do. But I also feel bad, because then it's like, oh, hurt you. Even though you're acting fine. Does it hurt me that you're fine? I don't know. There was something amusing about that.
Congratulations on your engagement.
You're the one that bothers me the most! Don't be nice about this! You're supposed to be jealous! Kasuga, why? Thanks, Kasuga. Yeah, we butted heads a few times, but you did help me out.
However, please know that, going forward, any further unacceptable behavior towards Miss Spacey will not be tolerated. As her personal butler, I won't allow it.
Thank you, Kasuga. I think Kasuga's gonna be like, is this where you throw out the angry animosity? Please, Kasuga, you've been so good about this the whole time, and I just don't like it. Still gonna hover over her, huh? Still gonna hover over her. That just didn't come out right anyway. Taiga sighed and rolled his eyes at Kasuga, then cleared his throat. Hell yeah, he is! He's my personal butler. Wink, wink. So, yeah. Y'all have a sec. Huh? What is he up to? Everyone turned their eyes to Taiga, clearly curious. Turned their eyes to Taiga. Turned to Taiga, clearly curious. Game just wants to, like, just punch you in the face with its alliteration every once in a while, doesn't it? I looked, too. He hadn't told me he'd planned on saying anything else. What in the world was this about? Taiga looked across everyone present, then, nodding in satisfaction, began to talk. Like we just said, I've decided I'm going to spend my life together with Spacey. So I'd like to make a gesture, a little ritual if you want to call it that, to prove my dedication. A ritual? What ritual? Ritual sacrifice? No, we got that in the game. That's a weird turn for this. This is especially for you three. Ichia, Shion, Nayuta. I want you to pay extra close attention to this. Look real hard, got it? Okay, I guess.
What are you up to exactly?
I'm listening, Taiga. I always listen. Taiga... Spacey, here. Let me borrow your hand. Huh? Taiga, what are you... Hey, that tickles! Hold still, would you? This'll only take a sec. Do we get a... Or is he giving us a ring now? After a few moments of huffing and torment, Taiga took me by the wrist and held up my palm. He just wrote his fucking name on me. He wrote his fucking name on me! Did we not have this conversation earlier in this game at some point? Like, why don't you just fucking write your name on me? Was it this one? And then he just wrote his fucking name on me. Did not think that was gonna actually happen. Was it this one? Can't remember, but I know I said it somewhere. Did I say that when I lost consciousness at some point? I have to joke about it because it is concerning. Like, that the last week or 2 weeks has been, like, really weird with, like, all of a sudden having fugue states where, like, all of a sudden these weird memories pop in your head or, like, deja vu things and you're like, what was that? But it's like a dream and you can't grasp it and you're like, and it drives you crazy. You're like, I was thinking about something. And I had another one of those moments before I got to the nausea blackout spot. But, like, these weird things, and I'm just like, there's just weird shit happening with my motherfucking brain in the last 2 weeks, and I don't know what it is. I should be concerned. Okay. I'm just saying. The good news is like, well, now, at this point already, my mom and my sister are coming one weekend to my house, so, you know, so good, if I have weird brain issues, my mom will be on the first fucking train to finding a doctor. She'll be like, no, you're doing it. Like, so, you know, it's good. Because, Lord knows I don't go. They're like, your arm is off. It's fine. It'll heal. Just wrap a bandage around it. It'll be okay. It would literally bleed to death. I mean, I think if my arm was, like, half hanging off, I might go to the hospital. But then again, I did, like, slice my thumb open one time really badly, and I was like, that's, like, flappy skin hanging. I'm like, I'm sure it'll be fine. It was fine. Like, I'm like, if I keep bleeding and I get to the point where I pass out from blood loss, then maybe I'll go to the hospital. But of course it was around a holiday anyway, so I'm like, I don't want to go to the hospital now, just for those stitches, whatever, it'll be fine. It's fine! I mean, it was like any time cutting your finger, but it was like a pretty thick, like cut thick in, and you're like, that's really like, not like a little slit, like a slice cut where you're like, oh, it was like a chunk cut. You're like, that's kind of gross and painful. Like, that's not good. Yeah. But like not too flappy, but still, like, you know, if you've had that kind of cut, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're like, yeah, most people would be like, do I need stitches? And I was just like, I'm fine. Put a Band-Aid on it. It'll be okay. Look, it stopped bleeding and my thumb's fine. It was like a year or two ago. It's fine. Whatever. 3 years ago? I don't even know. Pre-COVID, okay? Like, forever ago. I'm fine. But I'm just saying, I don't go to the hospital. I don't do any of that shit, so. I probably do have a fucking brain aneurysm. Anyway. Yeah, he wrote his name on us, though, and I do remember saying that in either this one or the other one. Something about... Anyway. There. See? My fingers splayed wide. He slowly turned my hand to each of the other three. They saw... Please, don't look at me like that. At least he wrote it on your hand and not your forehead. Tyga's name, written on my palm in staggering letters. For all of us who'd ever mistaken his flawn for ours, the meaning was immediately clear. See? Mine. Nobody's allowed to have her. Ever. So you keep your grubby hands off. Understood? Oh, yeah, no, I think it was because he writes his name on flawn, so I made that comment. Okay, well, there you go. So anyone who's played the game when I said that was like, wait, well, there you go. Tyga's cheerful declaration made my cheeks turn bright pink.
Tyga? Spacey isn't a cup of flan. I think...
Shut up. Like I told you before, when you write your name on something, it's yours. Period. Them is the rules.
Or if you lick it.
Depending on what it is, writing your name on it is a better idea. But if it's like ice cream, lick it! I licked it, you don't want it! No. Licking is slightly more dangerous, depending on what it is you're trying to mark your territory on. And for Tyga, those rules were absolute. You didn't have to put on that whole production, Tyga. We're not going to try and take her from you. Sheesh.
Tyga, your handwriting is wretched.
What a sock in it! All that matters is you can read it. You really didn't have to do that. I already know you're the only one for me. And also that, see, I put my name on her, you guys can't have her. I do have free will. And, hello, rude. It was such a silly, childlike thing to do, though. A smile pulled at my lips. What? You want to write your name on my hand? I'll give you special permission. Fair's fair. No. Come on. Better write it now while you can. What if somebody comes along and takes me away? If someone does, I suspect Kasuga will hunt you down and make you wish you'd never been born.
Of course.
Yeah, write it. Now, please. No! You're being silly. The others watched us bicker and exchange smiles. Together, all of us enjoyed one of the happiest days in our lives. That's one of the happiest days in all of our lives! I don't necessarily think that that's true for anyone aside from you and Tyga. Maybe our grandfather. I don't think this is the happiest day in Kasuga's life. I'm just saying. And I really think that Nayuta, Shion, and Ichiya... up to this point? Because, again, I kind of feel like they're like, oh, it's one of the happiest days of my life. That's really a weird thing. Like, you're happy for your friends, but it's the greatest day of my life is you two being happy. That seems kind of sad, don't you think? Good to be happy for your friends, but not at the expense that it is the happiest thing that you have ever cared. Like, you should have things that are in your own life for you, selfish things that make you happy. That aren't harming other people. But, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird to think I am the center of attention and everyone is so happy right now. I mean, sure, they're happy for you, but also that's really weird. A really narcissistic view of this. Anyway.
Excellent. I'm not too old to appreciate a fairy tale ending, and they lived happily ever after.
Of course you're not too old. You probably were there when Grimm's wrote their fairy tales, Grandpa. Oh, those weren't really happy, were they? Okay, now we got our other Wisp messages we get to do. Where was I going? Oh, okay, you can see the Wisp messages from here. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah.
What's taking you so long? Kasuga! Will you two quit making out and get over here?
Kasuga? What's gotten into you?
Sheesh. Both of you damn near gave me a heart attack. It was a relief to see things turn out for the best, let me tell you.
You aren't Kasuga. Wait.
It's me, Takamune Tojo.
Her grandfather! Alright, so I'm glad that I had it on preview, right? Because I looked over after I read this whole fucking thing, and the goddamn, my action software completely fucking froze. And I was like, great, I had to stop it. I had to close the, software. And then it's like, oh, wait for the program to respond because it totally froze. And I was like, just close it and fucking whatever. And then my fucking computer blue screen. So my entire fucking action program just fucking crashed my entire computer. I'm like, awesome. This is fun. Oh, dear God. I guess, Norton. Jesus. So, yeah, that was fun. So we read through all of this, and I had a nice little chuckle and everything. But now we gotta read it again, and you miss everything because, whatever. Anyway, so, yeah. So we just realized that it's not Kasuga typing, it's the grandfather. Anyway, grandfather, how?
I beg your pardon, miss. This is Kasuga. And the master insisted on offering his congratulations right away. There was little other option but to send a Wisp message.
Could have sent it to me himself. All right, I read that little part, and I was like, what did I do? I was at first going to, read it like the grandfather, because it's supposed to be the grandfather talking, but anyway.
I would if you'd ever tell me your Wisp ID, is what he tells me.
But I didn't even know that he even uses Wisp.
Like you would have told me if you did know, stingy girl.
Who are you calling stingy? I just love the fact that we're having this conversation. Again, I think I said this the first time, but it is the fucking funniest thing that we're having this conversation with our grandfather via Kasuga. So I just like reading it in his voice, even if we're supposed to be it's supposed to be the grandfather, because it just sounds funny. Anyway.
As you can see, miss, he's sulking and it's becoming irritating. Please give him your Wisp ID.
Do I have to?
With such a miserly girl in our lives, both Taiga and I are gonna wind up drinking together.
Kasuga's like, can I come? That's none of your business! And I'll be the one having a hard time.
Both of you are a handful. But things worked out with him, correct?
Yes, they did. But how did you know that?
That's a secret.
Hey!
Taiga acts mature, but he has some soft spots too. Be sure to prop him up when he needs extra support. And not that I expect I'll have to tell you that anymore.
Grandfather, never mind that for now. I asked how you know. I asked how you know already. Please answer my question.
Anyway, hurry yourself to Kamakura. I'm waiting for you.
Grandfather, hello?
Everyone's waiting for you, miss. Please hurry.
Kasuga, what did he mean?
We're waiting for you. See you soon.
Kasuga! Kasuga! And that's where we were, and then it cried, and then I noticed. So I gotta go way up here to read the other Wisp message. Going on a date. You got some time tomorrow, right? So let's go. By the way, you weren't allowed to refuse. I mean, it's a date with me, right? Your most favorite guy ever. Kasuga's my most favorite guy ever, in case anybody needed that reminder, but... Me? Are you sure you're not just talking about you? Huh? You're overjoyed to go on a date with me, your favorite girl ever. Whoa, dial it back, babe. You're getting ahead of yourself here. That's my line! Oh, well, it's true. That goes for both of us. Man, getting to go on a date with you is great. I'm so happy. Hello? Say something. Come on. Who are you talking to me? Oh. Where are you? Oh, where are you taking me? God, I couldn't read. Where are you taking me? Dunno. Where you want to go? Wherever. Oh, really? So you're happy with whatever as long as it's with me? I feel so loved. I'm speechless. Oh, shut up. Where are we going? Your room. What? Kidding. You'll just have to wait and see. Maybe the visit to your room will follow later. Ugh, you're so crass. Forget you. You are engaged, so like, girl. I mean, although you are 17, so. So let's see. It's only 30 minutes, so what, we just, I mean, the last time, yeah, I mean, I guess, because the other thingamajiggy, how the hell did we even do that? You go to, like, after stories, right? Oh, yeah, the after stories, that's this stuff. Right, okay. I was like, huh. But, like, so, the thing is, we did Nayuta's, and since it is a recap of their route, it was like, oh, it's really weird because you're literally just going through every single thing in the route. And then we did Shion's, and then it's kind of like, do we do Taiga's? Like, I mean, we got 30 minutes. It's either like, this is a super short part, or like, we go normal-ish length and we do Taiga's like after story thing, even though it's recapping the entire game that we just read. And it doesn't bother me that much because like I know it's coming, but at the same time there's a part of me that's like, I don't need the constant recap. And why am I doing this? And I still have slight flashbacks to other games where not where they have flashbacks, but again, hi. How are you? I remember when you walked in the room and I said, hi, how are you? And like, they literally, and you're like, I just read it. Not even like 2 days, like literally. This one wasn't bad with the flashbacks, but like, so when it does things like that, or bad endings, or like, let's rehash every single thing you learned in the good ending, and then only have like 3 things different, it's like, why? But, Barricade like that. I love that game, but like the fucking bad endings or the normal, I was like, I'm gonna throw this to the roof because I can't. We're reading the exact same shit we already read. And I hate doing that, but the only reason I was like, this is odd is because I just finished the route, so I don't need the refresher. But at the same time, if I don't do Taiga's now, and we don't do Ichia's right after his, like we did Nayuta and Shion's, I'm gonna forget to do them. Like, I'm literally gonna forget to do them at the end of the game. I mean, I guess that's the risk we take. Because, like, there is a part of me that's like, let's just do it now and get it over with. But then there's another part of me that's like, but I literally just played the route and I don't need the refresher. And because I know it's a refresher, I'm going to be like, ugh! So I will make a decision in like months when we get there. Because this is like September and then we got October to do. It's going to be like the end of the year. If we redo Nayuta and Shion's like little after stories here. Because we read them a second time, because it'll be fucking forever. We're like, now we're halfway through the game. Like, halfway through Taiga's route was halfway through the game, right? So, unless the true ending is shorter than the route. Anyway, or whatever this one is. But we can't go to. The red one, the secret Kasuga route. That's not a Kasuga route. Alright, so I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do Taiga's. We will just have to remember to do them at the end, and then I will probably do, we'll see if we redo Nayuta and Shion's again, and then whatever. Hopefully I remember. I think I will, because we have to go in there for the after story for whatever the last route is, because it looks like there's one for that too. So, then I'll be like, wait, did we do, you know what? What is that noise? I don't have a pen here. Yes, I do. Hold on. You know what? While we're doing this, let's go to the illustration board. Hello, Adria. And I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to grab a fucking pencil. I don't have a pen. Switch character. And I'm going to write down after stories. Taiga. And then I'm going to put a little parentheses, Nayuta and Shion. I have a little notepad. Redo those? Okay. I have a little notepad that where I originally put my first note, my little first note on there, was always our 6 degrees of cold realize. Oh, man. The shit we used to do that I just forget about. But before the voice actors for Code Realize were cemented in my brain when I was like, oh, right, well, I couldn't quite remember. You know, now it's been so many fucking years and it's just they're permanently imprinted in my brain. But before that, I had written them all down so that we could play 6 Degrees of Code Realize because it became kind of funny how many times you'd be like, oh my god, they were in Code Realize too. And then, you know, look, sweet, innocent, naive little Spacey over here, okay? Was over there like, okay, well, like, guys, we're playing these games. Oh my god, these voice actors are in, like, all of them. And it was just cute how naive and innocent I was back in the day. Until I realized, like, good god, you motherfuckers are in everything, and I'm here for it. You know. And, you know, and that's also why I like to tell you what other games they were in, so you can, you know, fall in love with them too. So, you know, go play Twisted Wonderland and you can date Azul, who is, I mean, it's not really an Otome game, but, like, listen, nobody told anybody in that game it's not an Otome game. And then you can just listen to Kasuga, who is Azul. Like, I think it's one of the funniest things I've ever, like, okay. Just magically, like, wait, what? I swear a lot of the voice actors in Twisted Wonderland, there's a few that are like, you're in everything. Actually, is it Taiga? One of the voice actors that we see all the time in every fucking game is actually Floyd. I think it was Floyd. I don't remember now. I can't remember, but he's been in everything. And Shota Ali's in it, and Natsuki Hanai. And they're basically, like, they're ones that we know. We've seen in other things. But most of them are, like, actually, like, stage actors and everything. And you're like, huh. I know you're doing voice acting. That's interesting. I mean, you figure. It's not like here where it's like, you're a voice actor, you're a stage actor, you're a movie. Like, or when you think like Disney now and you're like, you know, there's actual voice actors for roles. You don't have to hire every celebrity in fucking Hollywood to be in all your movies, Disney. What the fuck? But like Japanese voice actors are like, we do the stage and the screen and then we sing and we dance and we do everything. They're like freaking circus monkeys. Like, what the fuck? Like, could you let them not? Could you just, they don't have to have 32 jobs. I'm not complaining. Because the more Jun Fukuyama does, the happier I fucking am. I mean, have you heard the man sing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo? It's amazing, because I love Cinderella, and he could be my fucking fairy godmother any goddamn day. Okay? Listen! Yuki Kaji also does one of the fucking... Like, I swear to God, they have, like, your favorite VAs singing fucking renditions of Disney songs, like classical Disney songs, and... I don't know why I remember this, like... I know why I remember this, but, like, I don't know how I stumbled over it. But Yuki Kaji does one, and I can't remember what it is. I'm pretty sure there's also a voice clip of him out there, like, counting in a bathtub. I don't know why I think it's counting in a bathtub, but just counting to, like, 100 in, like, the cutest, happiest, bubbliest little voice ever. And it's like, I don't know why you need a voice clip out there somewhere of Yuki Kaji counting, but you do! And you're just like, alright, I'm just listening to the man count to 100. I don't know. I swear it was in a bathtub, but it's like, there's no visuals or anything, it's just audio, but like, what? Look, I don't know. Sometimes my brain is a weird place and I don't remember things accurately and I make things up. But if I made it up, it's not because I'm like, I like to make things up. It's like, literally my brain makes things up and then I think it's real and then I can't figure out reality from, I don't know. Did I dream it? Them singing renditions of popular Disney songs is absolutely a thing. And I'm pretty sure it was from, like, freaking eons ago, but still. Let's see. Okay, so we can... Oh, that's that one. Okay, look, I can't function. But anyway, Taiga's things. This is what we've been here for an hour for, but... Anyway. Princess. Oh, right, that's when he trapped us in there. Oh, god damn it. This is this motherfucking one that does this. I hate that. This is the game that does the shit that I hate. I hate it when they do this. I like this one, though. This one only had 2, right? Well, wait a minute. It didn't say 2 of 3? Oh, no, we're here. Wait a minute. Oh, it's going top down. Okay, never mind. Shit. I just hate it when it does this because I want it to just cycle back through. I don't want A to kick it out. And I hate that they don't code it right, and it makes me angry at them. Like, take the extra step so when I click the A button again, just cycle back to the original one. You know what I mean? Just so I can just keep cycling through those 4, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, we saw that one already. Or just don't do anything. You know, when you get to the end, stop. Don't kick back out, so then I have to click a thing, and then I have to hide the menu. Like, because it's just annoying. Does that annoy anybody else? Is it just me? Because then if you don't know if there's 2 or 3, then you get kicked out every time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure. Is there only 3 on this one? There's only 3 on this one. Oh, we're missing one. Why are we missing one? Maybe we get the 4th one in a bad ending, but like, you know. This one, the inappropriate shit that came out of your mouth, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. That one was the 4th one, I think. Quintessential tiger right there. We're also missing one of these, I think, because there's supposed to be 3, but... I just love the look on his eyes in this one. I really do. Just like the look on his face. It's just something so, just... soft. You know? Okay, seriously, I cannot fucking handle this shit right now. It just totally froze again. I'm like 4 fucking CGs later, and I look over and I'm like, why the fuck are we still on this one? Because this goddamn fucking program is a cunt fucking piece of shit. So I was gonna actually fucking try to get ahead and record the other bad endings today, but I'm gonna fucking throw this entire fucking computer into a fucking river. It's not the computer's fault. It's this goddamn fucking program. I'm so sick of this fucking program. I don't know what the fucking problem is. So, you know, if we never come back, it's not because I fucking blacked out and died and fell down my stairs. It's because this fucking program is a piece of shit and it cannot handle this crap. Why the fuck is it freezing? Why? There is no fucking reason for this. And I keep going to check and it's like, no, it don't need to be updated. Nope, it's the latest version. Well, clearly not. It clearly needs a fucking update. You know what? It's probably my goddamn capture card. So, it's not my capture card. It's probably my fucking graphics driver that needs an update. So I'm gonna check that afterward. You know, I don't know why I should think of this shit, because every time there's any time up, there's a problem with anything, my goddamn graphics card, and it doesn't pop up and say you have an update. It might, but it like will kind of like pop over to the screen like the way Norton does, and then it goes away. And it's like if you're not looking or you walked away from your computer and it does that, I don't fucking know. Because it doesn't always do it when you're like active. But anyway, I'm gonna attempt to get through his fucking shit. So anyway, here's the other ones. I've already done all these, so I'm not gonna spend too much time. Okay, anyway. And then cute little baby Tyga. You missed me, cute little baby Tyga and his giant saucer eyes. Like, talked about this one. I'm sorry, but I'm so frustrated now. I just want to throw my goddamn controller at my TV, and it's not even my TV's fault. It's not my Switch's fault. It's nobody's fault with this goddamn recording software. It's probably my goddamn graphics card driver. Probably. I would guess. So, I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so we were like, I think I was like roughly here, like with their playing and their little thingy and whatever. I don't remember. No, that one only had 3. Yeah, okay. No, I was actually on this one. Because, like, I'd mentioned, I think it cut off right after I said, like, he's got a little soft face, and then he's got his little soft face here. It's just, whatever. And I'm watching now and staring at, going back and forth. Because, like, that's the annoying thing. I usually have the preview on for a little bit just to make sure it's working, and then I go to the file manager page to see the time so I can see how long we're going. And I was looking at this, and I was on this CG, and the thing was still on the other one, and I went to the time, and the time was ticking, so I would have been recording, been done, stopped, the program would have crashed, and then I would have been like, are you fucking kidding me? So, like, what the fuck? Anyway, I guess sad. Kind of happy. That's kind of a nice look on his face, too. Like, it's kind of sweet. Nostalgic. A little sad. Here for it. He deserves it. Ah! Yeah, that's right. I like that one. Oh, God. Girl, grab him. Grab him and slap him. She's like, I will end you. Us being angry. Now he's angry. You never right to be angry. Now we're crying. And now he's like, oh, fuck. That is a pretty face, though. His. pretty end one. Oh, that's true. But the only problem is we don't, well, it's too late now. But our pretty little end ones, when we read the things, that's when you get the cute little, like, wedding kind of CG that we're not going to get now and be able to end on Taiga's with. But that's okay. I mean, we'll still see it because we'll do those parts after. I forgot about that. But now with frustrating and fighting between this and the amount of time it's taken to actually, like, record this, we're definitely not getting that CG until we do the thing now. Gotta hang on this. But, you know, I forgot about that. So that comes in the after stories. Well, that's a new, I don't remember that. Is that like the unlocked after you play his route? I don't, must be Taiga unlocked after you do his route. Or was this one from the very beginning? Like one of the common ones. Back in the common route, maybe? Oh, when Rabby was taking photos of them. That's what it is. Okay. That's the secret Rabby photo. Okay, I get it. Well, you know what? Oh my god, where did these all come from? Wait, what? I mean, that's going to be this super end one. Why does Nayut have, like, an extra column? Wait. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just crazy. I don't know. Wait, what? Yeah! Wait! How the hell did I do this? Hey, you're, like, going through the things, and it's like, no, it's not there. But then when you go backward, there they are. What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no, because that's the secret ending one over there. There it is. I don't know why this... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I don't know. This thing is fucking bizarre, the way this scrolls. But anyway, so we won't see that one till... Got a lot of other CGs in his bad ends, but... That's fine. That's normally the one that we see at the end of the good ending, but because everything is so fucked up with this recording right now, and I probably have to update, and I didn't think about that, and we had 30 minutes, but now God knows we don't, because that was 15 minutes going through a thing in this. Anyway, we don't have time to do it, so it's fine. We'll see those CGs at the end of the game then. It's just, they won't be our end CGs like they were for Shion and Nayuta's routes, which is slightly disappointing, but it's okay. So, it's fine. Whatever. You'll have to live. Because also, I'm pretty sure most people said to do them at the very end of the game anyway, but I was already done with Shion's by that time. I was like, I try to get that far ahead. I am not that far ahead of this one. I literally posted the first part of Taiga's route, and now we're here, and it's like, whoops! Yeah. I didn't, just, normally I'm like, okay, we're still updating when, like, and at least have a week buffer of uploading. No, I'm like, oh shit, this week I uploaded the first part of Taiga's route, and I finally just finished his route. So, now you can figure out, like, I mean, right now, I'm like at least 3 to 4 weeks ahead, but yeah, it was close. I was like, fuck. And I've got a couple weekends coming up where I can't do a lot, so it's gonna be much. Plus, Lord knows, I keep blacking out, and apparently Marilla's action doesn't want to work, so whatever. Anyway, while this is apparently working, I'm gonna end, and we will finish all of Taiga's stuff, so technically all of the normal ending, bad ending, all that shit in the next part. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time, hopefully. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more.